When the Roberts boys were little, they had to practice the piano a lot. Brett was really good at piano. And the other boys weren't as good.
When my dad was a kid, he had to get up early to his piano. Wake up, it's time to do piano. But my dad said, no, I don't want to do piano. I want to sleep.
You'll never be a concert pianist if you don't practice. But I don't want to be a concert pianist. Yes, you do. John, Randy, piano time.
There's a snake in the backyard. It lives in a little hole. Do you want to come see it after we're done with this?
One time, the mom showed up with her Aunt Jean at the house. Aunt Jean is going to live with us now.
Aunt Jean lived with the Roberts boys' family for a long time, and she helped them in many ways, but sometimes they didn't get along. She would make up these rules like, you can't bother me, like you can't bother me whenever I'm in the same room you are in.
You're not the boss of us, Jean. Dave and Brett were watching the TV and listening to the radio at the same time. And when their aunt came, she said, you can't do that both at the same time. It's either watching TV or listening to the radio. You can't do both.
They said, yes, we can. We each do what we want. We should each do what we want. Dean said, if you don't turn off one of them, I'll turn off both of them and send you to your rooms. You can't send us to our rooms. You're not our mom. You're just our aunt. Yeah, I am your aunt, which means I can boss you around just like your mom and your dad do.
My mom said we could either do soccer or do TV or radio. Look, now we're doing 3 things at the same time. Turn off one of them.
And Dave said, be quiet, Dean, I can bench you. Benching is when you are doing weightlifting and pulling something up in the air. Like this. You might have to put the screen showing me when I'm saying that. So then she walked over and turned both of them off, and they were angry. And she said, now it's time to go to your rooms. They said, no, we don't want to. Jean, you're not our mom.
And so their mom said, hey, guess what? Your best friends are coming over. And so they ran to the door. But they only saw outside some streamers. And they're like, what? But then their friends popped out. And they're like, do you guys remember it was your birthday? And they're like, no. It wasn't really their birthday. I like birthdays. Then I said, Gina, we gotta go. Their mom was gone, so Gina had to take them to their piano lesson. Don't you guys turn on that TV while I'm gone. I can bench you, Jean.
So Jean had to drive John and Randy to the piano lesson.
They hopped in the car and Jean was driving, but she didn't know where she was going.
Some people don't believe in Bigfoot, but Bigfoot's real.
What?
He's just, a grizzly bear and a gorilla mixed together, and his skin is pink. Okay. I seen Bigfoot in a Ninja Turtle episode.
Where are we? I know exactly where we are. Jean, we're supposed to turn there. I know where I'm going.
They said, Jean, you're going the wrong way.
That is correct.
I know what I'm doing, boys. Now be quiet. I'll give you I'll slap you in the face. Jane, come on, you're making the wrong turn. You have to go that way.
You're not gonna get our piano lesson.
And they were like, we're not trying to get out of this piano lesson. We're trying to get into it because we like it.
I just want to tell you guys sometimes a zebra can beat a leopard.
This is the right way. I mean, this way. And then they were driving in the wrong way for so long.
They ended up going to an army base.
Uh-oh, you're gonna be in trouble, Jean.
And there was a soldier guarding the door, and they pulled up.
Oh, hi, army guy. What's your name?
And he said, "Hey, what are you doing here, you lady?" Like, I'm just taking my voice to the piano lessons.
Do I look like a piano teacher? I don't know. Let me feel your arms.
Don't touch me.
Well, guess what? I like hippopotamuses.
Ooh, there must be some mistake. Yeah, big mistake.
One time I just pooped in the garbage because the outhouse scares me. Jim, we're gonna be late.
There's no piano lessons here. That's a cute uniform. Thank you. Now get out of here. Here's my phone number. Just kidding, that didn't really happen. Now get out of here. So then she took them to piano lesson. It was almost over when they got there.
And when they got to piano lessons, the piano teacher said, "You guys are late." And then he said, Abby!
I know that was gonna happen.
The end.
I heard that pandas are almost extinct.
Okay, Sally. Thank you. Now, does anyone have anything for show and tell that isn't incredibly boring? No? Okay, go to sleep then.
Well,
I can't keep up with them all.
yeah. Go out and pick them and lead them.
Ooh, okay. That's just a voice that I was doing. One of my hilarious voices.